What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Drink that coffee and make you feel better. I want to get into what Joel Embiid said about LeBron James in particular and Team USA and the impact of it. Take a little quick look of what he said.
LeBron now is not the LeBron that was a couple of years ago. So it's a big difference. So the name might be there, but everybody would also tell you, and you can see for yourself, like the athletic LeBron and the dominant that he was a couple of years ago is not the same that he is now. So yeah, I mean, I think people get fooled by the names that are on paper, but yeah, those names have been built throughout their career, and now they're older, so they're not what they used to be.
Okay, now that you heard it, my first thoughts on this was, where is this coming from? Shouldn't you be more focused on Team USA winning the gold?
Nigga, please.
Right? Isn't that the big picture instead of worrying about what age LeBron James is? And since when did one player become the talk about a team that's supposed to be full of superstars on it? I never heard in Dream Team, Team USA history that we're talking about one player or you singling out one player for the whole team when the whole team has some of the best players in the world on it. Then I thought about it. What the fuck are you talking about, Joel Embiid? First, I thought, yes, he is right. LeBron James is old. Big deal. Like the world don't know that, right? Number two, it hit me. Boom, right? It hit me. You said those comments is because if Team USA loses, you have a scapegoat. You have your cop out. You could blame it on the age of LeBron James. You could blame it on the age of the rest of the players. Say, hey, we was a little bit older. And if you look at the rosters, they just good as we were. But we don't got enough young blood on our team. We don't get enough in prime players, which is a load of bullshit. All right? That is absolutely a cop out. And it shows that you have a low self-esteem, Joel Embiid. You don't have heart. You have a lot of talent, but you lack heart. You cry on the court. You don't suck it up like a man. And your actions is very bitch made. For you to talk about LeBron James's age when you motherfuckers was on the court and you struggled to beat a team like South Sudan that don't even have a full 24-hour focus on basketball. That's like Paul George coming to me and say, let's play a game of one-on-one, and he beat me only by a point. And I never played NBA basketball, right? So why would you be struggling against a guy that has no business to be struggling against, right? There's levels to this. You guys are some of the best basketball players in the world. Ain't no excuse for you to be missing all those threes and then blaming and having the media create excuses for you. So you miss all those shots because you was bored. You miss all those shots because you was playing with your food. You miss all those shots because, we know we was going to win anyway. Nah, man, that sounds like cop-out. Because if you lost, it'll be a different story. That team was seconds away to making history on their part. And I don't give a fuck about none of these excuses, none of these bullshit claims that you got, Joel Embiid or Team USA. Go out there and get that fucking gold medal. Y'all supposed to be great, right? We need to stop making excuses for everybody and hold their foot to the fire. All I hear about is how talented today's players is, and they could do this, they could do that. I don't give a fuck about how many foreign international players you got in the NBA. You shouldn't be struggling against some of these countries that don't even know about basketball much. What are you going to do against France if you struggle against them? Or some of these other countries? They got a little more talent, right? As a guy that played pro basketball, I could tell you that overseas and NBA are levels different. All right, the NBA plays at a much higher level. This is based off experience, by the way. Okay, pro players overseas are not as talented overall as NBA players, even today. So, if you do lose to them though, and you don't get gold medal, right? Point the fingers at yourself. All right, you put the team together of supposedly the greatest NBA players on the planet that's American, and this will be a slap into the face of American basketball. This shows that a lot of these guys don't play as hard, they don't work as hard, all right? They don't work on studying their craft. Talent will only take you so far if you don't work on that talent. Potential and skill are the same thing, basically. A skill set is the potential of what you have to do. If you don't reach that potential and you don't push yourself, how great are you? Right? So this was a lot of cap, and for some reason, I don't understand why the fuck is LeBron James even have to be in a situation where he has to hit a shot. And all you guys say, well, look, he hit a game-winning shot in the Olympics. That's like him hitting a game-winning shot against a bunch of high school kids, or a game-winning shot against a bunch of preschoolers. And you struggling to win a game? You want credit for that? That wasn't impressive at all. You better win that fucking gold medal. Sports out. Peace.